Great morning, business owners and managers, and welcome to another awesome episode of CX in the Morning, Customer Experience in the Morning. I am your host, Wess Walters, and on every single CX in the Morning, I bless you with customer experience tips, customer service tricks, and I leave you with gems. And if you've been watching all year, by gems, you know I mean actionable takeaways that you can implement at the speed of now. You will learn the importance of implementing an awesome customer experience and how that affects the bottom line. At the end of each broadcast, you will be able to take what you've learned, sharing it with your team, making your team and your business better. All right. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? How is business doing? Let's talk about the data. In data we trust. How is business going based on the data? Not about how you feel, but what is the data? What does the metrics say that business is doing? How is everyone doing? Is everyone good? Yeah, I'm talking to you. How is everyone's doing? How is everyone doing? Let's mute some of these notifications here. All right, cool. So today's going to be this is the last broadcast of the year. Yes, this is the last show. We will not be broadcasting on the first. This is the last show. So I did a survey on Instagram. I said, hey, what would you like the last show to be about? And it was 50-50. The options were to ask me anything, and it was 50-50. The other option was, what were your biggest takeaways, your biggest gems from what you've learned this year from tuning in to CX in the Morning? So I figured since we were, it was 50-50, we would have to do both, right? So this is I don't have anything in particular to teach on. This is simply, you can't hear me. What? Can you hear me now, Dorsey? Can you hear me now? What? Hold on. Let's fix that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can hear me now. Let's see. Let's go to another tab and pull it up. Because if Miss Dorsey can't hear me, that ain't cool. That is not cool. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, Miss Dorsey, your Metro PCS is acting up again. You still can't hear me. Yeah, so I'm gonna play it back in on Facebook to let you hear it. So it's definitely playing. Let's play it in another tab. Miss Dorsey can't hear me. That ain't cool. Yep, you should be able to hear me now. To let you hear it. So all right. So Miss Dorsey, if you're tuning in, your Metro PCS is acting up again. And that's the reason why you can't hear me. But everyone else can. It's live. Let me test another device. Hey, Miss Dorsey at K Beauty Supply. Yeah, I just played it back in another tab, and it was loud and clear. Let me let you hear it again. No worries. Boom, boom, boom. Because if Miss Dorsey can't hear me, that ain't cool. Yeah, that's the playback. It was loud and Facebook clear. Won't let me hear you, so I'm here. Let you hear it again. This is the playback on Facebook. No worries. Boom, boom, boom. So I think what you're experiencing, Miss Dorsey, is with Cricket, if you drive outside your zone, your perimeter, then yeah, it's I think you're outside of your your network. I'm messing with you. If you've been here long enough, you know I'm messing with you. Yeah, so Metro PCS won't allow you to hear it on Facebook. You have to upgrade. Okay, so that's what you're experiencing. You know I'm messing with you, Miss Dorsey. So Since you missed, she's cracking up good. She knows me. Yeah. Listen, Miss Dorsey, when you know better, you have to do better. In 2021, can we get rid of Metro PCS, please? I mean, you're running a successful beauty supply store. I mean, I'm watching you on social media, and there you go with Metro PCS, and then talking about I can't hear you. Yeah, you can't hear me. You got Metro. Hey, anyone who's got Metro, I'm playing. I'm just joking. Anyway, right? So I made a post on Instagram, and I said, hey, what do you want to talk about for the last show? This is the last show of the year. What do you want to talk about? And it was 50-50. 50% of the people, the options were ask me anything, or option B was what are the biggest gems, and by gems, the biggest takeaways that you got from watching CX in the morning. How has it changed your life? If it had no effect on you, if it's a waste of your 8 o'clock hour from 8 to 9, or did you get something that literally changed the way you saw business and changed the way you treat your team, changed the way you look at a team and the importance of a team, and not so much focusing on the product or servicing, but seeing that, hey, that the team is important as well. Did it change? Did you even know what CX was before CX in the morning? Great morning, Miss Bernadette. Great morning. This is the last show of the year. And the topic was, I made a post on Instagram. I said, what do you want to talk about? A was, ask me anything you want to do or talk about customer service. Or B was, what were the biggest takeaways, the biggest gems that you've got from the show since watching? Like I said, it helped your business. It didn't help your business. Did you even know what CX was? Did you know what did CX stand for customer experience? Did you know that? So not all at once. Just tell me what you got from the show so far all this year. And if you got nothing, no worries. If you knew, a lot of the stuff is rudimentary because I want to give it to you and spoon feed you. So a lot of the stuff are not heavy lifting. And so I speak in a level where individuals can understand. So if you knew everything that you heard, no worries. Because I'm speaking, I don't want to assume that everyone that's watching is a seasoned entrepreneur. So I do speak in a rudimentary level so that everyone can understand. So if you knew everything that you've seen so far, then salute to you, king or queen, and no worries. And if you guys didn't learn anything, then we can shut this thing down, and yeah, I can prepare for my 9 o'clock. So what are the biggest gems, the biggest takeaways that you've gotten from this year from watching the show? Hey, what do you want to see next year? Let's talk about that. It's not what you want to do, Wes. What about the audience? What do they want to see? What are some things that you wish I had touched on this year that I didn't? Yeah, and if you guys didn't learn anything, or if you don't have anything, we will shut this bad boy down, because there's always work to do. Always work to do. Always. Let me know what you learned, Miss Dorsey, KJ Beauty Supply. If you ever need anything as it pertains to beauty supply products, you want to definitely go to KJ Beauty Supply on Instagram. That's KJ Beauty Supply on Instagram, and they can order. I mean, you can order online. They will ship to you. Yes, indeed. All right, Miss Dorsey says, dealing with employees effectively. That's one of the biggest takeaways that Miss Dorsey got from watching the show this year. Thank you. Let's go deeper. What do you mean dealing with employees effectively? First of all, how did you used to deal with employees before? Were they just a commodity that can be replaced? Or what did you learn in particular in regards to dealing with employees effectively? If you're just tuning in, this is the last show of the year, and it's either one of two things. What did you learn from watching the show this year? Or ask me anything. So it's a freebie today. Miss Bernadette says, I've learned a lot. There's always room for learning, so I can be better. Yes, indeed, Miss Bernadette. Miss K, Miss Dorsey, what exactly do you mean by when you say dealing with employees effectively? Were you dealing with employees ineffectively first, or did this just help you up your game? Yes, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a recap on what did you learn from the show this year. And I like your phrases, be friendly but not friends. Boom, boom. The gem of the day by KJ Beauty Supply. I'm sorry I can't show the comments on Facebook or on Twitter or on YouTube, but Miss Dorsey on Instagram says she likes the phrase "be friendly, but don't be friends." Creating a buffer, a space between employees and owner manager, not to be, oh, we're happy boy, happy joy, buddy, old pal. Creating a buffer. So that was the biggest takeaway that KJ Beauty, that Miss Dorsey learned from watching this year. Anything else? And if there's nothing else, just say nothing else, and we will shut this puppy down. This is not going to be an hour show. We're going to be out of here for sure by 8:30, guaranteed. Anything else? Oh, what would you like to see next year, Miss Dorsey? Miss Bernadette, what would you like to see next year, moving into 2021, Q1 of 2021, first quarter? What would you like for me to touch on that I didn't, or you were hoping that I would touch on that I didn't? Because I am here to serve you, and if there's anything that you guys need help with, I will gladly deliver. How did you guys like the co-host? First of all, Miss Shay. Miss Shay was the constant co-host. Shay Norman, and the guests. How did you guys like the guests? I think we had, because the show is 82% viewers are women, I had more female guests, and I had one male guest. No, two male guests. I had Jason Gibson and a Nicholas Red Scott. Let's see. Go to the YouTube page, YouTube channel. Let's see who we have. Let's see what the guests that we had this year. I know we had two male guests, and the rest were all female because, again, pandering to the audience. The audience is 82% women. So we had, the Monday we had Miss Christy Rutherford. Then we had Miss Aisha Ray for Envious Beauty Supply. And we had Allison Ambrose, real estate and project property manager, expert guru. We also had Melver Robertson to talk about leadership, and we had Miss Tishan Phillips to talk about customer experience with nonprofits. Love the co-host. Miss Dorsey says she loves the co-host Shay. What else do we have? We had Miss Whitley for Charisma's event planning. We also had Miss Troya talking about customer experience for the forgotten, the ones who are not praised in society, coming right out of jail. Customer experience for them, having a human touch for them. You're doing a great job touching lives every day. Awesome feedback, Miss Bernadette. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, we had Miss Raquel Toussaint to talk about the role HR plays in affecting the customer experience. So you guys like the guests and the co-hosts. Awesome. So we're going to have lots more of that moving into 2020. Anything else? We got 10 more minutes. Anything else that you like, that you did it? You know what? In order for the show to be better, this is sacred ground. In order for the show to be better, yes, I appreciate the praises. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the pat on the backs that I'm doing a good job. But in order to make the show better, what didn't you like? Yes, don't be politically correct. Just pop in and be like, Wes, your corny jokes suck. Stop telling jokes. Or, just tell me what you don't like. All right, Miss K Beauty Supply said, we'd love to see more situational lives where you present a customer service scenario and allow your co-host to explain how they would respond along with yourself. Boom. Let's screenshot that. Got that, Miss Dorsey. Thank you so much for that. Miss Dorsey said, for those on the other platforms, she said, I would love to see more situational lives where you present a customer service scenario and allow your co-host to explain how they would respond along with yourself. Please believe you say it and we play it. If you say that, Miss Dorsey, that's what we're going to do in 2021. Anything else? What did I do that you didn't like? Miss Dorsey, what did I do that you didn't like? Tell me what. It's nice to give kudos about you liking everything, but in order to make the show better, be honest. Say, hey, Wes, you wear the same black blazer over all your shirts. Get you a different color blazer. Wes, we hate the couch in the back. Wes, we hate this thing that's hanging on the chair. Tell me, what don't you like? What don't you like? Wes, we don't like the goatee. We prefer the clean shave, Wes. I'm just making stuff up. But tell me, what didn't you like about the show? Do you like the goatee? Do you like the sideburns? Because I like to mix it up. The clean face is going to be back in the spring, but for the winter time, we have facial hair in the winter time. What don't you like? I know I speak fast, so that's a given. You don't have to mention that. I am slowing down the rate and the tempo that I speak. So what else don't you like? What else don't you like? And some of the for your courtesy FYI, a lot of the guests, if you notice, if you were watching, a lot of the guests that were on the show, I had them commit on camera to be back next year. So a lot of them have committed to being back quarterly, if not bi-quarterly, twice a year. So you're going to see those same faces again, constantly giving you new content. And so that it's important that this customer experience in the morning is not the gospel according to Wes, because I'm not an expert. I'm not the God. I'm not the one that has the final say. It's important to have guests so that you can get another perspective, primarily a female perspective, because I am very masculine. I'm very down this, I've been so I have a masculine tone. So it's important to have that feminine energy and another perspective. So you will have a lot more guests, and a lot of them will be women. Boom. I think your lives are great, jokes and all. It's entertaining. No issues here. Thank you, Miss Dorsey. Miss Dorsey loves the lives. Kima Lloyd Jarvis said, very informative. I don't like the show. I don't like that the show is so short. I tell you, Keemer's like, an hour is not enough. We need 2 hours of Wes. See, the brown nosing starts, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't even 2021. The brown nosing starts. She was like, Wes, give us 2 hours of free content. You see that? Only people that grew up with you can tell you that. Yeah, other new people, Miss Dorsey just met me. She wouldn't say nothing like that. The ones who grew up with you, they'll be like, look, you think an hour is all that you can do? That's the best you can do? Give the people 2 hours and stop complaining. I don't like that the show is so short. All right. Have you done anything on mental health issues? Mental health issues and how that affect the customer experience. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna have that. That's a Dewey, because there's so many businesses. Yeah, Miss Dorsey, Kima girl. Hey, Kima, on Instagram, Miss Dorsey is cracking up because she's like, 2 hours of him? I would never watch 2 hours of Wes. I would lose my mind. Here is someone over here be like, no more of Wes. And Kima's like, give us more. That's the best you can do. We want more Wes. But there are some companies going to Bernadette. Ms. Dorsey, Bernadette asks, have I done anything on mental health and how that affects the customer experience? I have not, but we will definitely take that into consideration because there are some companies that give preferences to what's the politically correct word for handicap? Special needs. There are some companies that give hiring preferences to special needs, and of course, some of them have mental health issues. So that is a topic that we will discuss. And if you know any mental health specialists or professionals that are watching, let me know so that we can bring them on as a guest on the show. Yes, we want more Wess. Kima has said it. We want more Wess. All right, now let me ask you this. So the show is now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There is this new phenomenon called Clubhouse. And everybody's like, Wess, you got to be on Clubhouse. I was thinking of doing the show, the CX in the Morning, on video on this platform Mondays and Wednesdays, and going on Clubhouse on Wednesdays. What do you guys feel about that? Is that a good idea? Because I don't want to work more. I'm not going to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Clubhouse. No more. Sorry, Kima. Sorry to disappoint you. But I was thinking of substituting one of the days for Clubhouse. If you've never heard of Clubhouse, Clubhouse is in its beta launches phase right now. It's only on the app unfortunately, it's only on iPhone. But of course, after the beta launch, they're going to bring it over to Android. But it's an audio platform, no video. So you're there lecturing. It's almost like close your eyes and imagine that you're in an auditorium listening to a lecture, and the participants, you can chime in. I can unmute your mic and you can say, hey, I have a question about customer experience. So it would be something just like this without the video, but you have the option of speaking your question. Instead of me saying, what are you? And I'm reading the comments, you would literally I would hear your mic. I would unmute your mic and you would talk. Let me know if that's a good idea. Ms. K, funny topic for next year. Can you touch on the zodiac and how different signs handle situation, traits, and employ? Miss Dorsey is drinking a mudslide on that side of the camera. She is drinking what looks like coffee, but in that coffee, there's some scissor in it. It's called the mudslide. Miss Dorsey with the mudslide for the win. Because that is not only coffee. I know better. There's something else in that coffee. But Kima said she's cool. Thumbs up with the Monday and Wednesday show and the Clubhouse on Wednesdays. See, whenever that emoji means, Wes, how did you figure that out? Yeah, that ain't just coffee. Yeah, talking about comments about zodiac signs. Well, I can't work today because, it's in Mercury retrograde. No, I'm not coming in. It's full moon, so I got to wait till the waxing moon to come into work. That's what you want at your store. Miss Dorsey. All right, so what do you feel about Miss Dorsey? First of all, have you heard of Clubhouse? And do you think that's a good idea? Have the show on Monday and Friday, as it is, and on Wednesday do Clubhouse. Thumbs 1 if that's a good idea, 2 if that's a bad idea. So if you're watching, Bernadette, if you've never heard of Clubhouse, your kids know about Clubhouse. So ask Jason about Clubhouse, and let me know if that's a good idea. If Mondays and Wednesdays for CX in the mornings, and on Wednesdays Clubhouse. Type 1 if that sounds cool. 2 if that's an awful idea. Wes, don't do it. It's a bad idea. Let me know. Who's over there cracking up emojis? Kima again. Sounds good. Bernadette says that's a great idea. So far, everyone has said, we're waiting. I'm on Team Android. I am on Team Android too. Android. Well, what do you call it? Samsung till I die. So, but I do have primitive technology like iPhones when I need to. I do have primitive technology on times like this. So, Miss Dorsey that's the politically correct way of saying you can go to Clubhouse if you wanna, but I won't be there. I will see you on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I got the message, Miss Dorsey. Thank you. she's like, you could go where you want. I ain't coming because I ain't got no iPhone. Also, but she says, nevertheless, number one. So far, everyone has said that's a good idea. So Kima, would you listen on Wednesdays? Yeah, don't be sending me to Clubhouse and you don't show up now. Let me talk about, you should go to Clubhouse, Wes. It's a great idea. Do it and don't show up. Would you listen to me on Clubhouse like you listen to me on CX in the morning? And it will be CX in the morning. It will still be CX in the morning. It's just going to be audio only. So would you listen on Wednesdays on Clubhouse? Yes or no? And Miss Dorsey, once you get a primitive technology iPhone, or when it come out of beta stage and goes over to Android, would you listen on Wednesdays as well? All right, it's 8:30. So we got I'm gonna give you guys 2 more minutes. Kima says 1, she's cool with the with going to Clubhouse on Wednesdays. Boom, boom, boom. Anymore. Yes, until school starts again. You teach. Wait. Hold up. Yes, until school's. I hate you. Yes, I would listen. Kima, you're telling me that the students that you teach are more important than tuning into CX in the morning? Have you lost your mind? Forget the students that you teach. Tell them class starts at 9 o'clock after CX in the morning. Talking about you teach. So give them something to do and pull out your phone. This is what you do. Where is it? You get you some earbuds, right? But wireless. You got to get rid of the cord stuff. Put it in one ear, teach the course, and then you can still be tuning into me while you're teaching. You see how you multitask, Kima? That's how you do. She says, hell yeah. See, she just got a gem. This is how you multitask. I do this all the time. I'm like giving instructions to my kids, and I'm listening to podcasts in one ear. Yeah, or even when I'm driving, you switch it up because, the passenger seat is in this car. Right? I'll be having conversations, full-blown conversations with my daughter in the car. And she can't see the headphone on this side because I'm the driver's side. And I'm listening to a podcast. Yeah, see, I just pop it in, the podcast automatically started playing. Just like that. So, Kima, you can teach and listen to CX in the morning. Don't get it twisted. Yes, you can. Yes, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Yes, he will. All right, cool. It is 8:33. We're going to go to 8:35. 2 more minutes. What else? Kima said, hell yeah, we need more Wes. Anything else, Ms. Dorsey? Again, if you want inspiration about how to properly manage your social media channel, you need to visit KJ Beauty Supply and see what they're doing over there. They got videos, they got stills, they got employees rocking the weaves. They got the owner up in there looking like, look, yeah, I'm the owner. Black girl, like doing it. Kima on it. See, told you, Kima just got a gem. Get you some wireless Bluetooth headphones and just put one in one ear and teach in the left. So use your left brain for teaching and your right brain for listening. Yes, you can do it all. Yes, you can. Yes, KJ Beauty Supply. Listen, she doesn't even know it yet, but the person who's managing her social media channels, that's going to be another side hustle. She's going to be doing social media management. Yes, and just duplicating what she does on her channel to others who are coming up into the game. I could see her with the course saying, let me show you how to properly the social media presence for beauty supply store owners. Boom, another stream of income for Miss Dorsey. But yeah, she's doing a great job. Go over to KJ Beauty Supply and check it out. All right, we got 1 more minute, 60 seconds. Anything else? One big hoorah for 2020. What did you like the most? Kima, what did you like the most about the show? Just tell me, what did you like the most? We got 60 seconds. What did you like the most? Ms. Dorsey, one more gem. What did you like the most besides the be friendly but not friends? One more gem. Of all these shows, you got to have one more gem. Give me one. Miss Bernadette, give me one more gem takeaway from all of the shows that you watched in 2020. I'm going to get one from Miss Bernadette, one from Miss Dorsey, and one from Kima. One more takeaway. What did you like about the show? Who was this? Great morning, Wes. All right, I see you. I'm wrapping up right now. One more takeaway, Kima. Besides, we want more. Besides the 2-hour shows for Kima. What? Boy, people, Miss Kima getting a show for free $99 every morning talking about it would be nice if you add some more. Childhood friends will have you doing that free 99 stuff for 2 hours, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 6 hours of content for free. Kima. They're talking about, I would watch until I'm, when class starts, I'm not tuning in. You're going to lose a follower. No matter of fact, put me up on the big screen and let your kids watch CX in the morning. See how we fix that? Teach them about business at a young age. What grade group do you teach, Kima? All right, it's 8:35. So I'm sure there's a delay. I'm going to give you 60 more seconds for the delays to come in. One more gem that you learn. If I don't see it in 60 seconds, it's a wrap. And we're going to wish you guys a happy new year. All right, but we will not be here on the 1st. We will not be here on the 1st. 60 seconds. Let it come in, and then we're out. All right, cool. Your program is priceless. Miss Bernadette for the win. Miss Bernadette for the win. Your program is priceless. Thank you so much, wise sage, Miss Bernadette. And if you're ever in Orlando and you want authentic West Indian cuisine, my friend, follow, what is it? Heavenly Blessed? Tell me, put the name of the company in the chat real quick. Heavenly Divine mobile truck. I think that's what it's called. I want to quote it correct. Put it in the chat, Miss Bernadette. Heavenly Divine, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Miss K Beauty Supply says, everything was great, Wes. Thanks for the great year. Salute to you, Queen, and more prosperity and abundance and growth for you and K Beauty Supply into 2021, and more hot stuff, of course, on CX in the morning. All right, so we're wrapping up real quick. I enjoy women in leadership. Oh my goodness, it's knowledgeable. So she enjoyed the last show. If you haven't seen the last show from Monday with Miss Christy Rutherford, that's what Rakeem is referring to, women in leadership. Go ahead and check that out. It's on. You can find it on the YouTube page or on the Wess Walters and Associates page. All right, the correct name of the company is Tastely Divine in the Orlando metro area. Just follow them on Instagram, on social media. Tastely Divine. If you want authentic, not the real washed down stuff, the real deal West Indian cuisine and American cuisine as well. Definitely check out Tastely Divine. All right, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Whatever you do, be safe. If you don't wear a mask, stop breathing. So you don't have to wear a mask, but the conditions is if you don't wear a mask, just don't breathe. All right. So if you're not going to wear a mask, just don't breathe. And if you are going to breathe, wear your mask. Be safe. Be safe. You don't want to be one of those people that you hear every year. I'm amazed at how many people die on December 31. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that guy. Let's make it into January 1st. All right. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and I appreciate you. No, I really do. I really appreciate you. This started off of just let me kick the tires to see how it goes, and it went very well. So happy New Year to you, Miss Dorsey. Peace and blessings. Happy New Year to you, Miss Bernadette and Miss Kima, and to all Miss Kima's students, because she's going to have me up on the big screen in the morning. All right. So salute to you guys and be safe. Peace.